6 scams targeting seniors in 2025. Protect yourself now. What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this video, someone could be draining your retirement account, or that your Medicare benefits could be stolen tomorrow without you even knowing it? Did you know that seniors lose over $3 billion annually to scammers? And that's just what gets reported. The real number is likely much higher. My own grandmother lost $42,000 last year to a sophisticated AI voice cloning scam. The scammer called her sounding exactly like my cousin, claiming he was in jail and needed bail money immediately. By the time we discovered what happened, the money was gone forever. The worst part, the banking industry doesn't want you to know how vulnerable you really are. They're happy to put the burden of protection on you while their security systems remain outdated against these new technological threats. But here's what separates the victims from the protected: no religion. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to share the one crucial phone call you need to make today that could save you thousands of dollars and countless hours of heartache. Imagine this scenario: your phone rings. The caller ID says Social Security Administration. The person on the line informs you that your Social Security number has been compromised in a major data breach. They give you two options. Option 1, you can go through a lengthy verification process, which requires freezing your accounts for 30 days while they investigate, meaning no access to your money for a month. Option 2, you can pay a security processing fee of $499 today to fast-track your case and keep your accounts open. Both options sound terrible. You need your money, but $499 is a lot to pay suddenly. What would you choose? The tragic reality is that thousands of seniors face this exact scenario every day, and many choose option 2, only to discover there was a third option they never considered: Hanjing UP. Because this entire call was at SCM. The first scam devastating seniors in 2025 is AI voice cloning. Using just a 3-second audio sample from social media or a voicemail, scammers can now create a perfect copy of your loved one's voice. These scammers then call you claiming to be your grandchild or child in desperate trouble, arrested, hospitalized, or kidnapped, and needing money immediately. The most frightening part: in a recent survey of seniors who fell victim to this scam, 94% said they were absolutely certain it was really their loved one's voice. Here's what makes these scams nearly impossible to detect. They use emotional manipulation and urgency. They often happen late at night when you're tired. They know personal details about your family from social media. The voice sounds identical to your loved one. Your protection plan: establish a family password that must be used in emergency situations. Always hang up and call your family member directly on their known number. Ask a personal question only they would know. With Medicare expansion in late 2024, scammers have found a goldmine of opportunity. These criminals pose as Medicare representatives, offering enhanced coverage, special equipment, or free genetic testing. They only need one thing: your Medicare ID number. What they don't tell you is that they're using this information to bill Medicare for services and equipment you never receive, while potentially compromising your actual coverage. The consequences: when you truly need medical care, you may discover your benefits have been exhausted, or worse, you're being investigated for Medicare fraud yourself. These scammers are particularly active during enrollment periods, creating artificial urgency. Your protection plan: never give your Medicare number to anyone who calls you. Medicare will never call you unsolicited about equipment or services. Always initiate contact with Medicare yourself through official channels. Check your Medicare summary notices regularly for services you didn't receive. Trickle your retirement in 90 days. Guaranteed 20% monthly returns. The investment opportunity the government doesn't want you to know about. These are the hallmarks of the fastest-growing scam targeting seniors: fraudulent cryptocurrency investments. Unlike traditional investment scams, crypto scams are particularly devastating because transactions cannot be reversed. There's limited regulation. The technology is confusing to many seniors. Scammers create elaborate fake websites and testimonials. In 2024 alone, seniors lost over $1.2 billion to crypto scams, with the average victim losing $120,000. What makes these scams especially cruel is that they often start with small, successful withdrawals. You invest $1,000 and can actually take out $1,200 a week later. This builds trust, so when you invest $50,000 or $100,000, you feel confident. Then suddenly, the website experiences technical difficulties or requires additional verification fees before you can withdraw. By then, your money is gone forever. Your protection plan. Be extremely skeptical of any investment promising returns above 10% annually. Never invest in cryptocurrency through a company that contacted you first. Verify any investment opportunity with a licensed independent financial advisor. Remember, legitimate investments never require payment by cryptocurrency, gift cards, or wire transfers. This next scam is evolving rapidly in 2025 and preys on one specific fear: losing access to your computer and precious photos of your family. Here's how it works. You're browsing online when suddenly your screen freezes and an alarming message appears claiming your computer is infected with malware or viruses. A phone number is provided for Microsoft or Apple support. When you call, the scammer takes remote control of your computer to fix the problem. What they're actually doing is installing actual malware, stealing your passwords and financial information, setting up backdoor access to your computer. Then comes the bill, often $499 or more to remove the viruses they claim to have found. The most disturbing development in 2025, these scammers are now targeting smart home devices as well, claiming your entire home network has been compromised. Your protection plan. Legitimate tech companies never display pop-up warnings with phone numbers. Never call a phone number from a computer alert. If you're concerned, restart your computer. Most scam pop-ups will disappear. Contact tech support directly through the official company website or your device. With more seniors online than ever before, romance scams have reached epidemic proportions in 2025. These scammers create fake profiles on dating sites and social media, often posing as military personnel, doctors working overseas, or business people working abroad. They spend weeks or even months building an emotional connection, expressing deep affection, and even talking about marriage, all without ever meeting in person. There's always an excuse why they can't video chat or meet. Eventually, the financial requests begin. Money for an emergency medical procedure, funds to pay customs fees for a valuable package, help with travel costs to finally meet you, investment in a business opportunity they want to share with you. The average romance scam victim loses $18,000, but many lose their entire life savings. What makes these scams so effective is that they target a fundamental human need for connection. Many victims say they continued sending money even when they suspected it might be a scam because they couldn't bear the thought of losing the relationship. Your protection plan. Always insist on video calls before developing a serious relationship. Be suspicious of anyone who can never meet in person. Never send money to someone you haven't met face to face. Discuss new relationships with trusted friends or family who can provide perspective. Reverse image search profile pictures to see if they're stolen from elsewhere online. The final scam targeting seniors in 2025 hits literally close to home: fraudulent home improvement contractors. These scammers typically appear after severe weather events or simply go door to door in neighborhoods with many older residents. They offer special deals for roof repairs, driveway resurfacing, HVAC maintenance or replacement, solar panel installation, security system upgrades. Their tactics create extreme urgency. I noticed dangerous structural damage. We're only in your neighborhood today. This special pricing ends today. We just finished a job nearby and have extra materials. The scam usually involves demanding large upfront payments, performing substandard work or no work at all, and then disappearing. What's new in 2025 is that these scammers are using sophisticated fake online reviews and websites that make them appear legitimate. Some even hijack the Google listings of real businesses. Your protection plan. Never hire contractors who come to your door unsolicited. Get at least 3 written estimates for any major project. Check licenses, insurance, and references personally. Never pay more than 10% upfront. Pay with credit card, never cash, for fraud protection. I promised to share the one phone call you need to make TODA that could save you thousands of dollars. Here it is. Call your bank right now and set up enhanced security protocols on all your accounts. Specifically, request verbal passwords for phone banking beyond just your account number and SSN, lower daily transfer limits, multi-factor authentication for all online and mobile banking, account alerts for any transaction over $100, a complete freeze on new credit applications. This simple 15-minute call creates a security fortress around your money that most scammers won't be able to penetrate. But you need to do it now, not tomorrow, not next week. The threats we've discussed aren't theoretical, they're actively targeting seniors at this very moment. If you found this information valuable, please hit the like button and share this video with someone you care about. Together, we can protect our senior community from these devastating scams. Because remember, knowledge isn't just power, it's protection. Thank you for the ATC Lang and KNDRYSUBSCYPE of all more videos tailored to the most underserved community, EDRE on and low to UBE. Seniors.